4 years ago today, a tragic incident struck our Haskell family. One of our contractors sustained a life-altering head injury. The safety technology for hard hats really dates back to the 1930s. In the industry, only about 15 or 20% of traumatic brain injuries or impacts to hard hats come from crown impacts. A major cause of traumatic brain injuries are the rotational forces that occur.
Helmets are tested by ANSI standards in straight impacts, and we measure the impact acceleration, and we know at a certain level of impact acceleration you can get a skull fracture. However, brain injury is known to come from rotational forces.
The brain is housed in a container, which is the skull, and in that skull is CSF, cerebral spinal fluid. So the brain sits in that, and it's the same density as it, so they sort of act as one. So if you hit the container or the skull with an outside force, the whole unit will move together. The hidden damage occurs when the skull starts to spin around the brain. And any little bit of twisting that the skull causes by rotating around it can cause a severe head trauma or death.
We went out and we started looking at the industry for other options, and I read medical journals. I looked at the data that was out there. As I was going through that data, I came across WaveCel. WaveCel had the best product because they identified the need for stopping or preventing the rotational forces and put the material inside their hard hat, and nobody else in the industry was doing that.
So what's very unique about WaveCel helmets, they are designed from ground up to best protect your brain. So we built the helmet around our WaveCel structure. What's also unique about WaveCel is if you flex it, it forms naturally a dome. So we can make a 360-degree dome around your head, giving you type 2 level protection.
As an industry leader, it's very, very important that we exhibit that and display that in a positive manner everywhere we go. The best way to do that is through our most valuable asset, which is our workforce. Putting them in the best protection, making sure they can return to their families every night the same way, making sure that they can enjoy a quality of life that we all get to share every day. That is what's at the essence of what Haskell safety values are all about.
And the only way to really honor the individuals that are no longer with us is to go out, find the best product, do what we can to help change the industry, to make it better so that event that their family suffered, hopefully another family won't have to go through the same thing.
You want something that can absorb the most amount of force from a hit, but can deflect the most amount of spin that that hit would cause to your head. This helmet has WaveCel that protects your entire head. No matter where you get hit, even on the brim, on the side, on the top, you will engage WaveCel. The performance of this material is light years ahead of anything else that we have tested in terms of preventing the rotational injury, which can be correlated to concussion in the workplace.
This is our pledge to our people, their families, and the entire industry. At Haskell, we believe in doing the right thing always. When it comes to head protection, the right thing is WaveCel.